What's up, everybody? It's Tuesday. We're back. I got Coach Johnny, Andre, Coach Kayla. We're here. We're going to get an upper body workout in today. Are you guys ready? We're going to get going on the warm-up. We got vertical arm swings to start. We're going 10 on each arm. Trying to get all the way up overhead. Getting good range of motion in those shoulders to warm up today. 10 on each arm, 20 total. Control. Once we've got those 20, we're coming down into push-up position. We've got scat push-ups. We've got 5 of them. We're sinking those shoulder blades together, pushing them apart. Good control. Arms stay locked out the whole time. 5 of them. Good. Then we're staying in that push-up position. We're going shoulder taps. 5 on each arm. Slow and controlled. Hips are staying facing the ground the whole time. If you need a bit of a modification, you can always drop down to your knees for the warm-up. Good control. 5 on each side, then we'll hop it back up. We're going to do that one more time. Vertical arm swings. 10 on each side, 20 total. Good. Getting all the way up overhead. Trying to get your bicep by your ear. Looks good. Got healthy shoulders here. You got healthy shoulders at home, getting all the way up overhead. Then we're going back to that push-up position. Scat push-ups, 5 of them. Sink into those shoulder blades, push them apart. Looks good. Warming up those shoulders. Then we're going to shoulder taps, 5 on each side. Squeeze that core, keep those hips facing the ground. No swaying side to side. You widen those feet out, it makes it a little bit easier. Once we got 5 on each side, we'll hop it up. That is it for the warm-up. For circuit number 1, you're going to need some weight for some rows and some curls, so grab your weights and we'll see you back for circuit number 1. Welcome back. We're here for circuit number 1. Coach Johnny, before we get started, is going to run us through the exercises. We've got 3 of them. The first one, we're going to be in a push-up position. We've got a plank row. So he's in a push-up position, pulling that elbow high without his hips turning. You're going to want your feet out wide to help keep balance. Thank you, Coach Johnny. The second one, we're going to stand up. We're doing curls. He's got the bag. He's going to go double arm. Palms are facing up. Elbows are staying by his side. Good. The third exercise, we're going to go back to the ground. We've got a suitcase crunch. The weight's going to start overhead. He's going to balance on his butt, bring the weight to his shins. Good. Fold it up. Show him one more time. Perfect. Thank you for the demonstration. So we've got those 3 exercises. We are going for 6 minutes. Grab your weights. Get ready at home. Team, are we ready?
Ready.
Here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Starting in that plank row. Good push-up position. Pulling those elbows high. Coach Johnny's got a bag. Andre here's got dumbbells. You can do them all on one side or alternated. You've got 2. Coach Kayla here's doing the modified version. Body weight, just pulling her elbow high. We've got 10 on each side. If it gets too hard holding the push-up position, you can always drop down to your knees. Same movement here, keeping that core tight, pulling those elbows high. Good. 10 on each side. Then we're hopping up for curls, keeping those elbows by your side. Good control. 10 of them. Looks good, team. Looks good. Let's go. Good. Full range of motion. Coach Kayla here's got the dowel rod. Just get a good squeeze in those biceps. If you don't have any weight at home, make it a little bit challenging. 10 of them. Then we're going back to the ground. We've got our suitcase crunches. 10 of them. Nice work. Nice work. Same thing, you can do them with weight here or body weight. Modified version here, you're just not bringing your shoulders up off the ground, just bringing your legs out to 6 inches, knees to your chest. Looks good, looks good. That's round 1. We're going for 6 minutes. Back to those rows. Good. Core tight, hips aren't moving. Widen those feet out if you're shifting from side to side. Good. Elbows high. Good work, team at home. Make sure those hips are facing the ground. You're not rotating. Squeeze that core. Nice work, nice work. 10 of them, then we're hopping back up for those curls. Can't be getting tired yet. We're starting off. Let's go. I know you guys got the tunes cranking at home. Let's go. Good curls, good control. We're not swaying. Coach John, you want to turn to the side, show him. Keeping that back flat. He's not using any momentum to get that weight up. Good control. 10 of them back on the ground. Suitcase crunches. Try and meet in the middle, balanced on your butt. Bringing that weight from overhead to your shins. Looks good, looks good. 10 of them. We're having fun tonight, team. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. That sounds like it's early in the morning. We should be up and moving.
Oh, fire's going, man.
Feeling good. Back to those plank rows. Good. 10 on each side. We're halfway through the circuit. Keep going at home. Make sure you've got good technique. If you need a quick sip of water, but otherwise try and keep working for the full 6 minutes. There we go. Good control. Again, at home, with that dowel rod, just get a good squeeze as you go up and down, make it challenging. If you've only got one dumbbell or one bag, you can always do these curls single arm as well. Just do 10 on each arm. There we go, there we go. Might make the weight a little bit heavier. But no swaying still. We're working at a good pace. Don't slow down. We got to get through at least 2 more rounds. How we doing at home? You still working? Nice work, team. Nice work. Pulling that elbow high still. If you don't have any dumbbells or anything, you can use a can of soup, something like that. Add some weight in your hands for the rows. Nice work, nice work. We're almost there, everyone. We're almost there. Good rows, trying to keep those hips facing the ground. Looks good, everybody. Looks good. 10 on each side, then you're hopping back up to those curls.
Woo, good job, team.
Let's go. We got 1 more minute. Try and get back to where you're at. Try and get through at least 1 more circuit, maybe 2 if you're really moving at home. Good. No swaying on those curls. There we go. There we go. And we're back to the ground for those suitcase crunches. Good, modified, just not bringing those shoulders up off the ground. Legs out to 6 inches, knees to your chest. Keeping that low back pinned to the ground. We got 30 seconds. Let's go, another exercise or 2.
Ooh, yeah.
Good, pull on Andrea, let's go. Good job, team, finish it out. We got 15 seconds. Get those last few reps in. Work till the end. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Nice work, nice work. Grab a quick sip of water. Keep those weights, and we'll see you back for circuit number 2. All right, before we get into the next circuit, we're going to go over a quick demo. Again, we've got 3 exercises. The first one is going to be a bent over row. Our feet are going to be together. Hips are going back, big chest, rowing up. If you've got 2 dumbbells, you can use 2. If you've only got 1, you can just do 1 on each side. Same thing, pulling that elbow up, back flat. Then we're coming to the wall. We're going to do tricep extensions. So our elbows are going to be on the wall, hands flat, body's in a straight line, and you're just going to extend your arms and control it, slow and control, elbows hit. The farther you walk your feet out, the harder it's going to be. The closer your feet are to the wall, it's going to be a little bit easier. The third exercise, we're going to hop on our back. Legs are going to be up in the air. We're going to do toe touches. Keeping that low back in the ground, reaching for those toes. Those will be the 3 exercises, and we'll see you to do the workout. All right, here we go. We got circuit number 2. Remember, we've got those 3 exercises we just went over. Again, we're going for 6 minutes. Team, are we ready?
Yes.
All righty, I know you guys are ready at home, so we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. First thing we've got is those single arm rows. Remember, feet are together, back is flat, pulling that elbow high. Good, Coach Johnny's showing you from the side, keeping that back flat. We've got 10 on each arm. Again, if you've got 2, you can always do double arm. 10 on each arm, then we're going to those tricep extensions. If you got the wall, remember, the farther your feet are out, the harder it is to keeping that body in a straight line. Coach Johnny here is going to demonstrate if you've got a couch, a chair, a table to use at home. Same thing, we're keeping those elbows in, extending straight out. Coach Kayla here is doing the modified version. If you've got a dowel rod or something, you don't want to get into the plank position. Elbows are staying by her ears, and she's extending all the way up overhead, doing overhead tricep extensions. Good, then we've got toe touches. Once you've got 10 of those, legs straight up in the air, reaching for those toes. The modified version here, you can either do knees bent or feet flat on the floor. We just want to make sure that low back stays on the ground. 20 of them. Off to a good start, team. Then we're back to those single arm rows. Feet together, big chest, back flat. Good, again, if you've got 2 dumbbells, 2 kettlebells, or a really big bag, you can do double arm. Looks good, looks good. Good, that wall tricep extension, same thing. Those elbows are staying in close. Good. Elbows hit the wall and then fire right back up, keeping that body in a straight line. From your head to your heels. Nice work, nice work. Nice job, Coach Johnny. Good. Elbows come down, parallel, drive it back up. Overhead tricep extension, keep those elbows in. Nice job, nice job. There we got our 20 toe touches back on the ground. We're rolling. Just keep this pace going. Good job at home. I can hear your guys' tunes. Hopefully you're dancing a little bit in between, having some fun with it. Good. Keep that low back in the ground. Get those shoulder blades up. Big reach. Good. Then we're going back to those rows. Find a good pace and try and keep it for the full 6 minutes. Good. Keeping that back flat. No lean inside to side. Brace that core. That's what we're working on. A little bit of back and core. Good job, team. Good job. Having fun yet? How we doing?
Oh,
yeah. There we go. Good tricep extensions. Nice job, nice job, nice job. We're over halfway. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep rolling. Good. On these tricep extensions, remember that body staying in a straight line, keeping that core tight. No sway in his low back. Looks good. Good, Johnny. Good. 10 of them. We got 20 toe touches. Good. Let's go. Reach for those toes. Get up there. Shoulder blades got to come up off the ground. Again, that modified version, if you can't have your legs straight up in the air, feet on the ground, just keep that low back pinched to the ground the whole time. Squeeze that core, getting those shoulder blades up. Looks good. Good. Keep that back flat on those rows. Crushing it, team. No slowing down, no slowing down.
Good job, y'all. Woo!
There we go. Motivating each other. You got somebody at home to push and motivate. Let's go. Good tricep extension. Look at this back flat. Pulling that elbow high. We're almost there, team. Hips are behind him. Big chest, chest facing the floor. Easy money. Technique is everything. Make sure you're going at a good pace, but you don't lose your technique at any point. Gotta stay safe. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Keep rolling, keep rolling. We've got 1 more minute at home. Try and get right back to where we are. You gotta get through 3 more exercises at least. Let's go. Now time to slow down, trying to push that pace a little bit at the end. Good, big rows, back flat, reach for those toes, Coach Johnny. Trying to keep those legs straight, a little bit of hamstring flexibility in there as well.
Don't reach.
30 seconds! Get those last few reps in. There we go. Those feet are the farthest you had them out. Try to walk back a little bit farther, make it difficult. Nice work, nice work. We're almost there. Last few reps. Finish it out. Got to finish whatever exercise you're on at least, or at least start the new one. Don't stop yet. 3, 2, 1. Nice work, nice work. Grab a quick sip of water and we'll see you back for circuit number 3. All right, team, we're back for circuit number 3. Coach Johnny's gonna run us through the exercises real quick. We've got 3 of them again. The first one is gonna be a lat pullover. So his knees are gonna be bent, legs straight on the floor. His low back is gonna be pinned to the ground. He's bringing the weight from overhead to the ceiling, squeezing his lats here. So it's a lat movement. You're squeezing as you pull overhead, controlling it back. Looks good, Coach Johnny. Second one is going to be alternating leg raises. So both legs are going to be up in the air. He's going to alternate, lowering one down, back up. Again, keeping that low back in the ground. Easiest is hands under the butt, then you can widen your hands out to the side if it's too easy. Looks good. Then we're going to side plank hip tap. So he's going to be up, straight line from his head to his heel, just dropping his hip to the ground until it touches, coming back up. Keeping that straight line, elbow underneath the shoulder. Those are going to be the 3 exercises. We're going to run through that for 6 minutes. Are you guys ready to roll? We're going to get started. Here we go at home. Grab the weight if you need to. Otherwise, get it out of your way and we're going to roll. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Starting with those lat pullovers. We've got 10 of them. Again, feet are going to be flat on the floor. Going from overhead to in front of your body. Squeezing those lats the whole time. Coach Johnny's got a bag, Andrea's got a dumbbell, holding both sides. Coach Kayla's got a dowel rod, just squeezing those lats the whole time. You can do it without weight, just control the movement. Then we're going to those alternating leg raises. One leg comes down, you've got 10 on each leg, 20 total. The modification for this at home is going to be bent knees. We're just going to do an alternating reverse crunch. So our knees are staying at 90, control until our heel hits the ground. Pulling back. Nothing changes with the low back though. Keep that pin to the ground. Squeeze that core. Looks good. 10 on each side, and then we're going to grab that weight again for those pullovers. Side plank hip taps. Nice, here we go. You guys know what you're doing at home. Go work, team. 10 on each side.
All right, Coach. Come on.
I know. Keep me on my toes. Looks good. Good. The modification here, you can put one leg behind you, come down to your knees, just controlling it. If the hip taps hurt as well, you can also just hold a side plank, watch one of the coaches and just hold it until they're done. Now we're going back to those pullovers. Here we go. Feet flat on the floor, controlling from overhead, squeezing those lats. Little bit of elbow bend, those arms aren't locked out, but we're not doing a tricep extension. Keep those arms almost straight and really squeeze that back. Squeeze, Andrea.
Squeeze.
Looks good. Same thing, Coach Kayla's just going to control it. Squeeze those lats. Still getting some good work in. Good, Coach Connie, just slow down for me. So what we don't want to do is scissor it. So bring one leg up, control it. Bring both feet up to top, then lower the other one. Slow and controlled before you move that other leg. There we go.
Oh, let's go.
0. Back at 1. Good, then we got those hip taps. Good, and then you can see from the straight angle here, he's in a straight line from his head to his heel. You see from the side, his hips aren't behind him, they're in a straight line. Looks good. Coach Johnny, show him what hips, push your hips behind you. So this is what some people do. We don't want you guys in this position. Push those hips forward, stay in that straight line as you go up and down. Looks good. Let's go, team. Come on. We're over halfway. How are we feeling?
Fantastic.
Feeling good.
Feeling good, feeling great.
Just like we should. Name that song. Let's go. Good lat pullovers. Squeeze those lats. Remember at home, if you need to take a second, hit that pause button, grab a quick sit, jump right back in with us. Good job, good job. Controlling all of our movements today. Keep that low back on the ground on those pullovers and on those alternating leg raises. Good job, team. How we doing at home? Having some fun, listening to your favorite tunes, getting a good workout in. Great way to start the day.
It's a great day to be great.
Always. Good, legs straight. Body in a straight line. Good, Andrea. Good, reverse crunches, Coach Kayla. Again, if this is too easy, you can always put those arms out to the side, or if you're really feeling good, they can go overhead. Find a way to make it challenging, push yourself a little bit. Good job, team. Come on. We're almost there. Don't slow down now. At least another round or two in. Let's go. We're almost there.
Good job, everybody.
Let's finish today out. We've got 1 more minute. Definitely get through at least back to where you're at, if not a round and a half. Keep going, keep going. Good control. Keeping that low back on the ground. Squeeze those lats. Don't gotta go fast, just have good technique. We've got 30 seconds, let's finish it out. Good control, don't slow down. Quick transitions here at the end. Good job, team. Let's go. Squeeze that core. Last few reps, let's all finish this exercise. Finish what you're on at home. 3, 2, 1. Nice work, nice work. That's the end of our circuits today. We got a little bit of core here to finish it out, and we'll see you right after you grab a quick sip of water. All right, team, last thing we got today, we got a little bit of a bicep finisher and a little bit of a core finisher. The first thing we've got, we're gonna hold some sort of weight at 90 degrees, and we're just gonna hold it for 30 seconds, and then we're gonna rep it out for 30 seconds. So grab some sort of weight, anything, even if it's real light, just something to hold at 90 degrees. Team, are we ready?
Ready.
Here we go, going for 30 seconds, ready, go! Hold it. Good, he's at 90 degrees, we're not leaning back, squeezing those biceps. Even if it's light, just squeeze as hard as you can for 30 seconds. You're gonna get a good isometric hold. Don't forget to keep breathing. Don't just lazily hold it there. Squeeze the whole time. Keep squeezing. I want to see those veins popping out of those biceps. Let's go. Keep going.
They're popping.
Here we go. We're repping it out for 30 seconds. Get as many reps in as you can. Good. All the way up and down. Keep going, keeping those elbows by your side. Don't forget to breathe, we're almost there. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Few more seconds, get all those reps in.
Woo, burning.
Time. Weight can go to the side, we're gonna hop down on the ground. You got an extra rep in you.
Oh, yeah.
Cheating. Here we go, down on the ground. We're gonna hold our legs at 6 inches and we're just gonna hold. Then we're gonna do scissor kicks. So same format, low backs in the ground. Here we go, ready, go. Legs at 6 inches. Pull those toes to your shin. Coach John, you mind lowering your legs a little bit? There we go.
I don't have a ruler, sorry.
Keep holding. If at any point the leg straight out gets too difficult, you can just bend your knees a little bit, hold like a reverse crunch. Keep holding, don't forget to breathe. Anybody passing out on me, keep breathing. Here we go, scissor kicks. Back and forth, get as many reps in as you can. Good control. Same thing, that low back staying on the ground. Sideways scissor kicks, Coach Johnny. There we go. Good, keep going, last few reps. Looks good, looks good. Time. That's round 1. We've got 2 more, so we're gonna hop it up. Grab whatever weight you got laying around. Getting ready to squeeze. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Good. We're not just hanging out and holding it. We're squeezing hard as you can. Be filling out those shirts. Looking big at the end of this. Good job, good job. Keep breathing, keep your core tight. Squeeze, if I come around, if you got somebody at home putting some pressure on there, better not move.
It's not moving.
Here we go, repping it out, 30 seconds. Get a good burn going. Try and beat the number of reps you got last time if you were counting. Trying to beat Johnny, there we go. Everybody trying to beat Johnny, even at home, let's go. Go faster than him. 10 seconds, keep going. Should be burning a little bit. Woo. Feeling good, team? Time. Nobody got spots for me, but working too hard. Back to the ground, 6-inch hold. Ready, up. Good, that low back staying in the ground. If at any point you got to put your feet on the ground, take a quick breather, that's fine. Hop back up. Try and work for as much of the minute as you can. Keep holding, we're almost there. Try and relax that head back, don't crank your neck, just relax. Find your happy place, scissor kicks. Good, same thing here. If your hips are on fire or anything like that, go down real quick and then jump right back in with us. Keep breathing. Low back is pinned to the ground. Easy work, team. I know you guys are crushing it at home. We're almost there. Time. We've got 1 more round.
Woo!
Let's hop it up.
Last
Holding
round.
those curls again. Last chance to get as big as possible for the day. Filling those shirts out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Squeeze. Let's see. Is she actually working? Not moving. I like it. Let's go. Keep holding. What about Coach Kayla? She's just chilling. There we go. 10 more seconds. Keep holding, keep squeezing. Starting to see some veins pop out. Rep it out, 30 seconds. Repping it out. Let's go. This round, we should get as many as we've got. The most this round. Nice work, nice work. Keep going, team. 10 more seconds. There we go, working at a good pace. Don't slow down. Get as many as you can.
99.
Time. Should have been 1,000. Here we go, back on the ground. Feet 6 inches. Ready? Go. I have to get you a ruler. There we go. Keep holding. Low back staying on the ground. Looks good, team. 10 more seconds. Keep holding. You can hold for 10 seconds. Keep going at home. Scissors. Good. Keep repping it out. Keep repping it out. This is the last little bit for the day. Get as many reps in as you can.
We got this.
Easy work, easy work. 10 seconds. Finish it out. 3, 2, 1. Time. Nice work, nice work. Great job at home. Hop it up real quick. Come get a break with us. Put your hand to the TV, to your phone, whatever it may be, your laptop. We're going team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team.